Over the past year, you've undoubtedly heard the phrase recession more times than you can count. Are you still wondering if it's true at this point? Although it may sound frightening, if you're watching this, you've probably already experienced a few recessions. The Great Recession, which lasted from 2007 to 2009 and was one of the biggest financial crises since the Great Depression, is perhaps the first thing that comes to mind. You also just experienced the shortest recession in American history, which lasted from February to April 2020 and was brought on by the worldwide economic collapse brought on by the coronavirus spread. Recessions are difficult times, but they are also a regular part of the business cycle. If you know how to prepare yourself, you can use them to at the very least maintain your financial security and at the very most take advantage of the rare possibilities to amass wealth. So what can you do to prepare? Well, if you want to come out of a recession more financially stable than before, here's what to do. Reevaluate your spending and boost your savings. Examine your spending patterns carefully as a first step, then make a plan to improve your savings. Having an emergency fund can equip you to deal with future costs that aren't currently covered by your monthly budget, like unforeseen expenses brought on by a cash crisis, a layoff, or other unforeseen circumstances like a spike in food or petrol prices. A 6-month emergency fund will help you with any future financial challenges. People who have access to cash are also better positioned to take advantage of investment possibilities during recessions, which can greatly boost their long-term financial situation. You will always be more prepared if you can find a second source of income aside from your regular employment. Whether you choose to take on a second job, launch a side business, or sell used goods like books, clothes, and jewelry through secondhand shops, generating additional income can give you a safety net if your major source of income is reduced or lost. Invest in things that increase in value over time. Investing more in assets or items that appreciate over time, like stocks or real estate, will pay off in the long run as your cash reserves grow. Investing with a 10-year vision is crucial. You can access more assets for less money during recessions. Stock market declines are frequent, and this is an opportunity to invest or buy shares of reputable companies at a discount. The S&P 500 index, a securities index made up of 500 of the biggest publicly traded U.S. corporations, had fallen by more than 20% between January and mid-October 2022. The 20% price decline may prevent a loss to a short-term investor, but it offers a chance for long-term investors to increase their wealth. Although property prices have generally climbed over the last 2 years, the real estate market has slowed down since the beginning of the year. People will have limited access to cash and credit if a recession hits. As a result, there will be an increase in real estate transactions, including short sales and even foreclosures. Therefore, investing in rental real estate during a recession will increase your income flow and give you the chance to accumulate wealth through long-term property appreciation. One of the most crucial things to keep in mind is that investing is a long-term financial strategy, so try not to let the market's short-term fluctuations discourage you. During difficult economic circumstances, dollar-cost averaging, investing gradually rather than all at once in the stock market, is quite beneficial. Dollar-cost averaging, which enables you to keep investing money and put things on autopilot so that you aren't always worried about what the market is doing, is even more important to continue using during a recession. You're less inclined to continuously check your accounts and watch the ups and downs of the markets if you can stick to a plan and automate your investments. Diversify your investments. It's too dangerous to decide to invest all of your money in one stock after noticing that its price has dropped. The best place to start when it comes to the stock market for novices is probably with an index fund, which is a mutual or exchange-traded fund that follows a market index like the S&P 500 or total stock market index. The majority of investors seek diversification and passive management from their index funds, which offer both things, because actively managed portfolios result in higher fees than reduced returns. Is it possible to diversify your portfolio by choosing specific stocks? Of course, but it would be a more difficult exercise and cost more money. By investing in low-cost, well-diversified index funds, you are betting on the market as a whole rather than attempting to identify a single winner. The stock market and real estate assets gain value over time in the long run. You will be in a better position to develop long-term wealth the sooner you begin investing. Leverage tax advantages. When you invest in assets, you can take advantage of a wide range of tax benefits. For ages, people have been using the stock market and real estate to build wealth for this reason. For instance, several retirement accounts like 401k, 403b, and 457 have tax advantages. In these accounts, the contributions you make are subtracted from your income to determine how much tax you should owe. Your savings grow tax-free in other accounts such as a Roth IRA and Roth 401k until retirement. Additionally, there are tax benefits for owning real estate, as well as the opportunity to use a 1031 exchange to postpone paying taxes on real estate gains while continuing to amass wealth through real estate. Utilizing these advantages is crucial if you want to increase your money. Taxes are our biggest expenses, so why wouldn't we do it if we can legally reduce our tax obligations? Many people believe that investing in retirement accounts locks their money up until retirement, which is why they don't want to do it. But you don't need to worry about that right now because there are so many legal ways to avoid that. Instead, focus on investing as much money as you can. You're likely earning the least amount of money you will ever earn while still in your early working years. If you can, invest in Roth accounts to pay your future tax obligations in advance and enjoy tax-free growth for the rest of your life. You can lower your overall tax burden and increase your wealth by utilizing tax-advantaged accounts and tax deductions. By carefully monitoring your finances, raising your income and cash reserves, and making gradual and regular investments, you can become ready for the next recession. By doing this, you can end yourself in a lot better financial situation. Alright guys, that's all for today. If you found this video useful, please give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button for more.